Top ongoing projects in Uganda. Hello explorers, welcome to another informative video presented to you by Explore, and thanks for watching. In this video we shall have an architectural drive through Uganda to examine the top ongoing projects in the country. After gaining independence from Britain as a protectorate, Uganda has faced prolonged periods of conflicts, but fortunately, Uganda now sees gradual progress towards a sustainable nation for its people and future. They have been doing so mostly through mega developmental projects, which is aiding the country head towards stability and sustainability. One of the development projects in Uganda is infrastructural development, which plays a crucial role in Uganda's economic growth and prosperity. According to the International Monetary Fund, the government in Uganda is working to re-establish itself as a middle-income status country. One of the focuses of the infrastructure development is building hydropower plants, safe road networks, as well as the development of oil fields, which places Uganda in the international market. Amongst the numerous ventures of Uganda, here are the top ongoing projects in the East African community. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Number 8. Aga Khan University Hospital, Kampala. Aga Khan University Hospital, Kampala is a hospital under construction in Uganda. It is an urban tertiary referral and teaching hospital whose planned construction will last 5 years, starting in 2020. It will be built in 2 phases. The first phase will consist of 150 beds at an estimated cost of $100 million, and the bed capacity will be increased to 600 during the second phase. When completed, this hospital will be the third tertiary referral and teaching hospital affiliated with the Aga Khan network for economic development. The other 2 similar hospitals are located in Karachi, Pakistan, and in Nairobi, Kenya. Aga Khan University Kampala, which currently trains nurses and midwives, is expected to start training undergraduate and postgraduate doctors and surgeons at this hospital when completed. The foundation stone for the hospital was laid by the President of Uganda and His Highness the Aga Khan on Thursday, 17 December 2015. The construction of the teaching hospital complex was expected to start in 2020, while completion is expected in 2022. Number 7. Kampala Tower. Kampala Tower, sometimes referred to as the East African Trade Center, is a proposed building in Kampala, the capital of Uganda and the largest city in that country. Kampala Tower will sit on a 15-acre site that currently houses the Uganda National Museum and the headquarters of Uganda Wildlife Authority, both of which will be relocated. The tower will serve as the headquarters of the Ugandan Ministry of Tourism, Trade and Industry. When completed, the 300-meter tower will become the tallest building on the African continent, surpassing the Carlton Center in Johannesburg, South Africa, which at 222 meters is the reigning height leader. Kampala Tower will contain over 100,000 meters square of office and retail space, enough to accommodate up to 12,500 people. As of 2010, the estimated construction cost was $750 million. The estimate is likely to go up due to increased cost of building materials since that time. The government is currently sourcing for a private investor who will fund the construction, own and operate the building for 30 years following commissioning. It is anticipated that by the time, the investor would have recuperated his or her investment with reasonable profits. The building would revert to the Ugandan government following the 30-year period. Construction was originally planned to start in 2011 and last 6 to 8 years, but as of July 2014, the development is on hold, while a private investor is sought. Number 6. Hoima International Airport. Hoima International Airport, also Kampala International Airport, is an airport under construction in Uganda, which is part of the infrastructure under construction as Uganda prepares to develop its nascent petroleum industry. When completed, it will be Uganda's second international airport, besides Entebbe International Airport. The new airport is expected to facilitate mobilization of equipment for construction of the Uganda oil refinery and assist in the development of agriculture and tourism in Uganda's western region. This airport would be a large international airport capable of handling large passenger and cargo aircraft, sufficient to carry the equipment and staff to develop the Uganda oil refinery and the oil fields. In February 2018, the government of Uganda selected Shinkun and Binwe, a construction firm based in Israel, to construct these airports at a cost of $309 million and is expected to last 3 years. The first phase of construction, including the runway and cargo handling facilities, was expected to be ready in 2020, while the second phase of construction focused on the facilitation of passengers and boosting tourism and business, expected to conclude in 2022. The project is expected to create about 1,000 jobs, 30% of which are reserved for the local community and the remaining 70% reserved for other Ugandans, with a small number taken up by expatriates. Later, the completion of the first phase was pushed back to 2021 as of August 2020. Completion was estimated at 45%. Number 5. Kampala Flyover Road Project. The Kampala Flyover Road Project, also Kampala Flyover Project, is a road improvement project in the Central Division of Kampala, the capital and largest city of Uganda. The road project is intended to decongest the city by separating through traffic from the city street traffic. This project focuses on traffic entering the city, mainly from Entebbe along the old Kampala-Entebbe road and from Bigi along the Kampala-Bigi Expressway. Traffic from these routes destined to Lugogo, Nakawa and Point along the Kampala-Jinja highway will find this new route faster and more user-friendly, reducing travel times and leading to less carbon emissions from exhaust fumes in stored traffic on the city streets. Also, by moving the pass-through traffic up the city streets, the congestion will be lessened. The project is funded by the Ugandan government with financing from JICA. The first phase of this project was expected to begin in 2018, once a contractor has been selected. The work is budgeted at $148 to $200 million, depending on the sources, and the first phase, which is budgeted at $82 million. Number 4. Karuma Hydropower Project. The Karuma Hydroelectric Power Station is a 600 MW hydroelectric power project under construction in Uganda, which when completed will be the largest power generating installation in the country. At a cost of $1.7 billion, the government of Uganda is set to contribute 15%, while the Exim Bank or China loans covers 85%. In March 2015, Sino Hydro, the lead contractor of the project, contracted with Alstom to provide equipment and technical services to the power station in a deal worth $65 million. The equipment includes 6 100 MW Francis turbines and related equipment. At the peak of construction, it is expected that a total of 2,500 casual and permanent workers will be hired. The power station is expected to be commissioned in 2018, but by April 2019, the work on the power station was approximately 80%. In September 2019, an estimated 95% of construction had been completed for commissioning and is still underway. Number 3. KOICA Projects. The government of South Korea extended a grant worth $9.5 million for improvement of air navigation services and automation of Entebbe International Airport. The projects will involve an implementation of air traffic services message handling system, a computerized maintenance management system, an airport operational database system, and an improvement of flight procedures efficiency through air traffic movement. The 3-year project commenced in March 2016, and Uganda has on its part come up with counterpart funding and approximately $250,000 per year for its implementation of the project that is expected to be delivered by the end of 2018. The initiative will go a long way in improving safety, efficiency of airport systems, and attainment of sustainability through strengthening of the human resource capacity in terms of training. Number 2. Construction of a cargo center. Works for the new cargo center commenced in May 2016 and are being undertaken by China Communications Construction Company (CCCC). The contractor is also working on the airside, landside access roads and works for expansion of the aircraft parking apron. Cargo volumes have grown from 6,600 metric tons recorded in 1991 to 69,000 tons at the turn of 2017. Projections put the tonnage at 172,000 by 2033. The new 100,000 tons capacity cargo center will be a self-contained facility with a parking apron, landside and airside access roads, cooling facilities, a freight forwarders parlor and ancillary business outlets. It is part of the $200 million loan to Uganda by China through the Exim Bank of China. Part of the loan will be used to resurface the runway, taxiways, and strengthen and expand the aircraft parking aprons. The supervising consultant for the project is Dar Al Handaza Share and Partners. The new cargo center was to be completed by the end of 2018, but works for the new terminal building are to be undertaken from 2019 to 2021. Number 1. Kampala-Jinja Expressway Project. The Kampala-Jinja Expressway, also known as the Jinja-Kampala Expressway, is a proposed 4-lane toll highway in Uganda, linking Kampala, the capital and largest city of Uganda, with the city of Jinja in the eastern region of Uganda. The current Kampala-Jinja highway is the main import/export routes for landlocked Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, and eastern DRC. The 77 km expressway will pass to the south of the existing Kampala-Jinja highway and is planned as a toll road. A core investor who will be identified who will build, own, and operate the toll road for 25 years from the date of commissioning. The public-private partnership arrangements will be used as 3 other planned expressways leading it and out of the nation's capital. Construction was expected to begin in 2015, with commissioning planned for 2020. The construction contract will be awarded once the core investor in the toll road is identified and approved. In July 2014, at the Financing Summit for Africa's Infrastructure that took place in Dakar, Senegal, the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, identified the expressway as a priority project, one of the 6 infrastructure projects to be developed before 2020. COMESA allocated $74 million in funding towards its development, and in November 2018, the total project cost of the project was quoted at $1.55 billion. The funds will be raised through a public-private partnership, and the same source reported that the African Development Bank had approved $229.5 million in sovereign loans to go towards the development of this transportation system. There you have it, explorers, those were the top ongoing projects in Uganda. Thanks for watching this video, and if you did enjoy this video, do well to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.